It's chilly in here. Hi everyone, I'm Trudy and welcome back to another BritSent video. Today let's deep dive into some winter vocabulary. Lots of students struggle with what to call the things they wear in the winter, so I'm here to help. Let's go. First of all, let's clear up some confusion. In the UK, nobody wears a sweater. That's because the British word for this item of clothing is jumper. For example, I love that Christmas jumper. I love that Christmas jumper. Or, let me grab a jumper before we head out. Let me grab a jumper before we head out. After your jumper, what's next? You're probably going to want to grab your coat, right? But what kind of coat is it? Or is it a jacket? Well, a jacket just describes an item of clothing that opens at the front and doesn't go past your hips. A coat is similar, but generally longer than this. Jackets and coats with a thick quilted style are referred to as puffer jackets or puffer coats. For example, he told me to get a puffer jacket for the camping trip because it would be cold at night. He told me to get a puffer jacket for the camping trip because it would be cold at night. Or, she barely takes off her puffer coat in winter. She barely takes off her puffer coat in winter. Another common kind of coat is the parka. This is generally waterproof with a fur-lined hood and reaches around mid-thigh. For example, I've worn this parka skiing every year since I was 20. I've worn this parka skiing every year since I was 20. The long, stylish coats, which reach past the knees, are trench coats. We often just say trench. These often tie at the waist and tend to be slightly waterproof. If it's in the shade of brown or cream, but made of soft, absorbing fabric, we might also call it a camel coat. For example, wow, that green trench is gorgeous. Everyone's wearing camel coats this year. Wow, that green trench is gorgeous. Everyone's wearing camel coats this year. And those other coats, you know, the ones with the toggles down the front instead of buttons. The ones that reach just past your hips. Yeah, those are duffel coats. Toggles are long buttons that fasten with loops. For example, she used to wear that duffel coat every day until one of the toggles fell off. She used to wear that duffel coat every day until one of the toggles fell off. Okay, now we've got that out of the way, how can we talk about wearing clothes in general? Well, you can use the word layer. As a noun, we use it to talk about how many items of clothing you have on, especially one on top of the other. For example, I heard it's better to wear loads of thin layers than just a couple of thick layers. I heard it's better to wear loads of thin layers than just a couple of thick layers. Or, it's so cold at home, I have to wear at least 4 layers at all times. It's so cold at home, I have to wear at least 4 layers at all times. In general, layers will refer to clothes we wear on our torso. This person is probably wearing a t-shirt, a shirt, and maybe 2 jumpers. However, you might hear people using top half and bottom half to distinguish which part of the body they're referring to. For example, make sure you wear layers on your bottom half too. I always wear leggings under my jeans in winter. Make sure you wear layers on your bottom half too. I always wear leggings under my jeans in winter. You can also use layer as a verb. On its own, it might be used to talk about how well people wear multiple clothes. This is because matching your outfit with the right jumper or coat can be tricky, and often people might feel a bit unstylish in the winter. For example, wow, you're so good at layering. Wow, you're so good at layering. Or, I hate winter because I'm terrible at layering. I hate winter because I'm terrible at layering. If you want to talk about the act of putting on more clothes, use the phrasal verb layer up. For example, you better layer up. We're going for a walk. You better layer up. We're going for a walk. Or, winter is coming. Time to layer up. Winter is coming. Time to layer up. So what about you? Are you good at layering? What kind of coat or jacket do you tend to wear in winter? Comment below and we'll get back to as many as possible. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos on Need to Know vocabulary. And you can also follow us on Instagram so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.